Hi, I'm your host, Zatia Shabazz from SAC BHC Youth Media Team. Today I'll actually be sitting with my own teammates, also from SAC BHC Youth Media Team, just letting you guys get to know them and me get to know them a little bit better as well. So right now I'm sitting with Cindy Chow, who's going to tell us a little bit about how long she's been on the team and what's her favorite things to do on the team. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Okay, so the first question I have for you is how long have you been a part of the SAC BHC Youth Media Team?
I've been a part of the team for about 2 months now.
Okay. All right. And what got you started?
I needed a job, and a friend kind of referred me to it, and I know it was doing media work, and I had Photoshop background, and so that's what they needed. So I got hired on.
Okay. And so do you like doing Photoshop? Is that something that you have a lot of experience in?
Yeah, a bit. I took a class in high school, and then it went on from there.
Okay.
So it's kind of a hobby that I have.
Okay. All right. So the SAC BHC Youth Media Team needed somebody that had experience in Photoshop. Now, what exactly is the SAC BHC Youth Media Team?
The SAC BHC Youth Media Team is a Sacramento base for building healthy communities.
Right. Okay.
And we kind of go to events, bring awareness to the events that promote the healthy community.
Okay.
And so we do workshops, or we do flyers for workshops or events. We record events and have it compiled, and we release it to whoever.
Okay.
And just bring awareness to it.
So the youth media team is not just video. You guys do a lot of background work as well.
Correct.
All right. Okay. Now, what is your favorite part of your job?
Favorite part of my job is just hanging around with friends or new coworkers or so, but actually applying some abilities that I have and finding it useful and
Okay.
such.
All right. So when you're photoshopping,
Yes.
do you have anything that inspires you? Is it the event that inspires you, or do you just do more of like cleanup work? So say you have a picture and you make it look nicer. When people think of Photoshop, they picture you taking an image and putting it into another one. So what exactly are some examples of things you Photoshop for the SAC PHC Youth Media Team?
Well, so far I mainly worked on flyers,
Mm-hmm.
and so we taken photos that we took before and like just making it into a flyer for such events. That's all I've had so far.
Okay.
But yeah.
All right. Now, what makes your job such an important job for you?
It's important in the sense that with the whole idea of the building healthy communities, we're providing awareness for the community by just recording events or highlighting certain events just to let the community know that we have events if you really want
Right.
to. Yeah.
Now, you said that you guys help provide a voice, right?
Correct.
What was your favorite event or somebody that you met or something that you did being a part of the SAC BHC Youth Media Team where you really felt like you provided that voice for someone or something? Do you have anything like that?
No, not yet.
Not yet?
Yeah, I'm really like part-time for
Right,
this. Yeah.
right. So you're just getting into the groove of everything,
Yes.
right? So out of all the things that you've learned being a part of the SAC BHC Youth Media Team, what has been your favorite skill or ability or something that you will take away from this job?
Well, since I did tell you that I was like a part-timer, I've mainly done Photoshop or photography. But one thing that I've really done in this particular job is making flyers, which is something I've never really done before. So I would say that's one of the skills so far.
Right, and it's not as easy as it looks, right?
It's not.
I feel like when people say put together a flyer, everyone just thinks it's like a collage of logos or something, and
Yeah.
it's harder than it looks,
Yes.
right? Okay, all right, that's very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm your host, Zatia Shabazz from SAC BHC Youth Media Team. Up next, I'm sitting with Mong Tao, who is also a part of the SAC BHC Youth Media Team. Hi, Mong. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing really good. It's really nice to actually have you here and actually get to interview another teammate.
Thank
Pretty
you very
nice.
much.
Okay. Just to tell people a little bit about yourself, how long have you been a part of the team?
Well, I've been part of the team for 1 year, and it's been a great year.
It's been a great year,
Yeah.
and what's made it great so far?
Well, working with a great team and having fun at the events, capturing,
That's
getting
really
some
good.
great clips.
Okay. All right. Now, you said it's a great year, and you've had fun so far, obviously, because you sound really enthusiastic about it. What's your favorite part of this job?
Well, my favorite part is working with the team and creating some workshops at Lemon Hill
Okay.
And those workshops are really great because a lot of kids get excited about it and they love those workshops and they always tell me, "Oh, can you do this every day for me?" And that makes me happy. If they're happy, I'm happy.
All right. So I'm assuming that you have a specific role with the workshop on Lemon Hill. Can you tell us a little bit about what that is?
Well, basically, we'll just take the cameras that we have and we'll go bring it to them and we'll show them how to work it and how to shoot better pictures. And my other teammates too, they will teach the kids, and while I'm getting another lesson ready for them.
Okay. So how old are these kids that you're teaching at Lemon Hill?
These kids are around elementary school to middle school, and they're like really young and they're really enthusiastic to learn.
And how does that make you feel? Do you feel important in the community when you do that kind of stuff?
Oh yes, it makes me feel like I have a place, you know. And I have like I know where I'm at, and it makes me happy.
That's awesome. Okay. So I was going to ask you what your favorite event that you've done so far on the team, and since you've told us a little bit about Lemon Hill already, I guess I can actually go ahead and ask you. So is there anything else that you can add to something that you really enjoy about this job besides the Lemon Hill workshop?
Well, I enjoy working with the team, Asadari, and well, the favorite part is getting to know one another, you know, because like going through my background, we don't really talk to other ethnicities because I'm really known as a shy person, but it's really got me out of that shyness and
reaching out to other cultures.
Yeah.
So is that something else that you're going to take away from this, is kind of getting outside of your bubble and just talking to anyone and anything?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. No, that's
yes.
good. That's a really good thing. Now, I know you talked about Lemon Hill, and you really like the fact that you talked to all these different cultures and these different people that you've gotten to meet, and also your teammates. You seem like you really enjoy your teammates. So I know that, you know, as a team, everyone usually has a specific role or something that they're good at. Do you have a specific role or a special ability that you bring to the team?
Well, my special ability is, you could say, my teammates might disagree with me or they might agree with me. I'm gonna lead them because I'm not too sure if they'll be happy with this, but they kind of enjoy it while I do it because they don't talk back or anything to me, so it's kind of fun, but at the same time it's kind of bad. So we have our goods and bads.
So basically what you're saying is that you kind of stepped up a little bit and you kind of just took the lead on this. Is it because you've been here longer, or is it just because you feel like you may have gained a little bit more experience, or what exactly caused this?
Yeah, I think because I've been here longer, and I should, or even if I'm the younger one, I should lead by example because
you feel like you have something to prove?
Yeah.
No, I know that feeling. So when you're the youngest one, people kind of expect you to be more of the naive one, but instead you're kind of taking it to the next level. Like, because I'm young, I'm going to learn and I'm going to get things right, basically.
Yeah, but I still enjoy the company because they still tell me, like, you need to do this and you need to do that. Cause I'm not like, I still have a lot to learn too, though. That's why.
Yeah. No, that makes perfect sense, and that's fine. And it seems like it's a really good team. And I mean, every team needs somebody to step up, right? Especially as individuals. So thank you for your time, and thank you for letting the viewers get to know you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm your host, Zatia Shabazz from SAC BHC Youth Media Team. I'm sitting with another member from my team, also from SAC BHC Youth Media Team, Jeffrey Fung. How are you doing?
Doing great.
That's good. That's good to hear. So I know you've actually been a part of this team longer than I have. So when did you actually start?
I started around mid-November, so I've been here for about 4 months.
November of 2014.
Yes.
Okay, so you're still pretty new too.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. Okay. Now, since you are pretty new and you've just started in November, do you have a specific role that you take the lead on as a part of the team?
So what I'm in charge of is recording and editing videos, pretty much.
Okay. All right. And recording and editing videos. Now, is there like a certain program that you had to learn, or did you come into this job already having knowledge of the programs that you would need to do that?
I mean, as a big PC fan, PC over Mac, I had to learn how to use Final Cut, and yeah, just mainly that, just because we started using Macs as our main computer.
Has your team had a specific impact on you as an individual?
As an individual, I learned a lot from them, from just how to work the programs that we use and how to use equipment, for example, the cameras, video cameras, and just pretty much how to run the whole entire studio setup for when like we actually record videos also. So
Right. So is there anyone individually that you actually like to work with on the team, or is everyone kind of equal and you learn kind of the different things from different people on the team?
Since everybody is different, I actually like working with each individual person because I learn different things from each person. So I would say no specific preference, just everybody.
You guys kind of just all work together and you
Yeah.
just learn from everyone. Okay, all right. Now, getting back to the community a little bit, is there any part or any organization in the community that you think needs more media exposure?
Could you elaborate on that question?
Yeah, so basically, there's a lot of organizations that are in the SAC BHC, building healthy communities. Is there any individual organization that you think needs more media exposure, that's probably less focused or has less events, or someone that doesn't necessarily have the funds to get a lot of media or has less funds than the others?
Specifically, I don't think so, because I don't think it's fair to neglect any organizations that need the actual exposure.
All right, so you think basically they all equally need
Yes.
the media exposure. All right, okay. And we are talking about the specific organizations within, the Sacramento Building Healthy Communities. Now, has there been any specific organization that you have favored working with?
No, I think all the organizations I worked with so far were pretty good. I learned a little bit about every single one, and it also has taught me a lot in terms of how I should be communicating with the community.
Okay, so I know you started in November of 2014, just to backtrack a little bit, but what actually made you start working for the SAC BHC Youth Media Team? How did you come to the point to apply for this job?
My friend actually told me about the open position, and I just applied myself because I was a bit more interested in working with media, working with better equipment, and just pretty much engaging more with the community.
Okay.
So, through my friend.
All right, that's awesome. Now, you said you wanted to engage more into the community. Was there something that targeted the feeling that you wanted to engage? Basically, what I'm asking is, was there ever an event or something in your life that led you to the point that's like, okay, my community needs help and I want to be a part of that?
What I do with a lot of my spare time is I spend a lot of time on the internet, so I see a lot of YouTube videos, and like every now and then I come across those videos where it's like it's really inspiring you to help out your community and just give back, and that's what really inspired me to get back into helping out the community. And I think media exposure is probably one of the biggest things that could help move it forward, if you know what I mean.
Okay. And do you feel like the SAC BHC Youth Media Team has accomplished that thus far?
I think we're still working towards it. I mean, we're not as big as we should be, but I think we'll get there probably by the end of the year.
All right, awesome. Thank you very much for your time, by the way, Jeffrey.
You're welcome.
Hello, my name is Jeffrey Funk from the SAC BHC Youth Media Team. Today I'll be interviewing the host of our SAC BHC in the community, Tia Shabazz. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great too. So can you tell us a little bit about what you do?
Yes. So basically, I am the TV host for the TV show that the SAC BHC Youth Media Team, which would be us, we have the TV show, and I'm the host of it. And we all work as a team to get the show done and help the community be aware of what's going on around us.
Cool. So how'd you get involved?
So I actually got involved because I was an intern, actually as a youth news correspondent with Isaac Gonzalez, who is also a part of Access Sacramento. And he told me that Alberto, which is our boss now, needed an extra man for some photography that you guys were doing for a red carpet event at the Health Equity Awards. So I partnered with you guys. Alberto liked my work, and he talked to me a little bit about becoming permanent, and brought up the project that you guys had a TV show that you guys needed a host for, needed a partner with. So we talked about it, and it happened a couple months ago.
So from the time I spent getting to know you off camera, I see that you really enjoy this job. Why is that?
Well, I actually have dreams of having my own TV show. I don't want to say dreams necessarily, I'll say ambitions because I'm on the right path. I've met the right people, I'm doing the right research, and I'm in school learning the right things. So I'm definitely on the path to where I want to be. And this is perfect. This is the last bit that anyone needs to get to where they want to be, is to have a chance to shadow and to have practice at something they want to do. So when I get there, I want to hit it big time, and I just want to be good at what I do.
Aside from being a host, do you have any other future goals?
Yes, so before I became a major in communication and journalism, I was actually in school for psychology. I couldn't make my mind up between being a probation officer or a therapist. For a long time, I also wanted to do child development. I was a troubled child, so I'm actually writing a book about that right now, and that's what made me realize what I was made to do. I was made to talk to people. What's better than a TV show? So I do have other things that I do. I love the community. I love helping out, and I like being of influence. So any opportunity or any chance that I get to do that, and especially to become a leader at it, I'm totally all for.
So what are some fun facts about you?
Fun facts about me, I am a health coach for Herbalife. I'm really big on working out. I am a huge fan of keeping your body together and being the best that you can be emotionally and physically. I have a daughter who is my best friend. She is my everything. We do everything together. And my favorite color is purple.
Cool. Thank you, Zatia, for being here and letting me interview you.